Hey, what is going on, everyone? It's your Network Director OSU bringing you your MBL Network weekly update for the week of September 25th. This is where you can find the schedule for all the upcoming shows coming up here on the network. And without further ado, let's show you that schedule. And of course, what we just finished up with not, 15 minutes ago, was a game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Now, you may see the final score of this game, and it doesn't look like a nail-biter. And frankly, it wasn't. But I will tell you this, if you want to go back and watch one of the greatest plays ever seen on MBL Live, you got to check this game out. I believe it was in the third quarter. It was the Minnesota Vikings. It was unbelievable. Teddy Bridgewater, well, you're going to have to watch it for yourself. It's on the Under the MBL Live archives, Vikings and Panthers. Check it out. It is, I think, from my memory, probably the greatest play I've ever seen on MBL Live. It's that good. That's not clickbait. It just is that good. It's third quarter. Check it out. Tuesday, of course, building the franchise. Jacksonville Jaguars going to be coming out once again. The Jaguars continuing to fight through the season and starting to look forward to the draft. Postseason is around the corner. We're in week 14, so the Jaguars not going to be a part of the postseason, unfortunately, this year, but they are going to be a big part of the draft coming up, the season 27 draft. They're going to have a great pick in that one, and it could shape the future of their franchise. So check that out as they continue to finish up their season and talk about the struggles that they have and where they are going forward. Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern is week 15 action here on MBL Live, and this is a great game, a battle in the NFC North. Sort of a role reversal. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. The Bears, they're on top of the division. The Lions are struggling, folks. They have had some troubles putting together some wins. They're sitting there at 8-5. The Bears, one of the pleasant surprises in the MBL, on top of the NFC North, and a team that I don't think anybody expected to be this good. This should be a great game because even though the Lions are struggling, you know that a Matt Stafford-led team is going to be great. You know that owner Bomber gets his team ready. So check this game out. That's Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Friday night, of course, is podcast night here on the MBL Network, and that's when we'll have the Commissioner Corners podcast this week with Lip and Bomber. That is a live podcast going out on Friday night. I don't know what time it is. It's usually 7 o'clock Eastern time, but follow the league on Twitter at Bomber League to get the official time. Lip and Bomber put together a great show. Lots of audience participation. If you haven't seen one of our live podcasts with the Commissioner's Corner, it's a lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss that. And, of course, Saturday, of course, the Detroit Lions putting out another episode of Building the Franchise. Detroit Lions owner Bomber continues to be interesting. We thought this might be a BTF of another win, but the Lions facing some struggles, facing a little bit of adversity. Hear from owner Bomber about where they are going forward, what sort of adversity they're facing, and how they're handling it. And then, of course, we may have another MBL Live game coming up this weekend. You may have noticed last week, the last couple weekends, we're trying to avoid doing games Saturdays and Sundays. There's a lot of football on TV, and we don't want to take up your time. We know you guys want to watch the big games on the big screen, but we're getting down to playoff time, so we may have another game, so keep it locked on the Twitter at Bomber League to find out if we have another game, or just hit that subscribe button down below, and you'll be notified each and every time we're live. That's your MBL Network Weekly Update for the week of September 25th. I'm your Network Director, OSU, and we appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you all this week across the MBL Network.